Raider Nation, what's good? The clock is ticking, and your Las Vegas Raiders are cooking up something massive behind closed doors. I've got the scoop that's going to set your silver and black heart on fire. Trust me, this is the kind of news that could define our season. Picture this. A top quarterback prospect just rolled into Raiders HQ, and whispers are flying that he might be rocking our jersey next year. But hold up, it gets crazier. We almost snagged a defensive stud, only for it to slip through our fingers at the last second. You're not going to believe how this all went down. Here's the teaser that'll hook you. The NFL draft is creeping closer, and the Raiders are playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Stick with me, because I'm about to break it all down with the energy of a fourth quarter comeback. Let's ride. All right, fam, let's start with the big one. The Las Vegas Raiders just hosted Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers for a pre-draft visit. This isn't some random guy. This kid's got the arm and the swagger to make defenses sweat. Reports are buzzing that he's on our radar, and I'm already dreaming of him slinging bombs in Allegiant Stadium. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't we just grab Geno Smith from Seattle? Yeah, we did, and he's a solid vet. But the Raiders are thinking long-term. Word is new offensive coordinator Chip Kelly is a huge Ewers fan, and this visit is their chance to see if he's the future of this franchise. Imagine the scene. Ewers walking through those doors, shaking hands, showing off that Texas tape where he threw for over 2,500 yards last season. Could he be our guy at pick 68 in the third round? Raider Nation, are you hyped for this or what? Drop your thoughts below. I need to hear from you. Let's keep the momentum going. Quinn Ewers isn't just stopping by for a Vegas vacation. This pre-draft visit is a big deal. Folks, the NFL draft kicks off April 24th, and with every team scrambling for talent, the Raiders are making sure they don't miss out on a gem like this. Here's the juicy part. Ewers isn't only meeting with us. He's got the Colts and Cowboys on his dance card too. That tells me he's a hot commodity. Projected as a day 2 pick, maybe even sneaking into the late first round if someone trades up. The Raiders hosting him now? That's a power move to get ahead of the pack. Think about it. Chip Kelly's got that college guru vibe, and Ewers could be his next project. A 6 feet 2 inches gunslinger with a rocket arm. Doesn't that sound like the perfect fit for our high-octane dreams? Tell me, Nation, do we need this kid, or should we stick with Geno? Hit the comments. Okay, let's rewind for a sec. Geno Smith's trade was a blockbuster, no doubt. We sent a third round to Seattle, and now he's our QB1 with a $31 million cap hit. But here's the kicker. The Raiders aren't done at quarterback, and that's why Ewers has me so pumped. Geno's 34, and while he's got gas left in the tank, 10 wins with the Seahawks last year prove it. He's not the forever answer. The Raiders could extend him, lower that cap hit, and still draft a young stud like Ewers to develop behind him. It's the ultimate win now, build for later play. Picture this storyline. Geno leads us to the playoffs in 2025, while Ewers learns the ropes, soaking in that Pete Carroll wisdom. By 2027, we got a new franchise QB ready to roll. Does that get your blood pumping, Raider Nation? I'm all in. How about you? Now, let's switch gears, because the Raiders didn't just make waves on offense this week. We were this close to landing linebacker Christian Ellis, and then bam! The Patriots swooped in and crushed our dreams. This one stings, fam, and I'm still processing it. Ellis was a restricted free agent, and the Raiders threw him a 2-year offer sheet that had us salivating. He's a 26-year-old beast, 80 tackles, 5 QB hits, and a pick last season with New England. We saw him as a perfect plug-and-play guy after losing Robert Spillane and Divine Deablo in free agency. But here's the gut punch. The Patriots matched our offer at $3.26 million, keeping him in Foxborough. No draft picks for us, just a big OL. What could have been? Raider Nation, how bad does this hurt? Were you hyped for Ellis, or is it no biggie? Let's talk it out. Let's dive deeper into this Christian Ellis saga. It's a roller coaster, y'all. The Raiders had him in the building, probably sizing up his jersey, when New England yanked him back like a kid snatching candy. I can almost hear the war room groans from here. Ellis isn't just some backup. He's a special teams ace who stepped up big on defense last year, jumping from 39 career games to starting 6 with the Pats. With our linebacker depth taking a hit, He could have been a game changer alongside guys like Max Crosby tearing up front. The twist? This wasn't a total shock. Restricted free agency rules gave the Patriots a right to match, and they did it fast. Still, it's a blow to our defensive plans. What's our next move, nation? Free agency or the draft? I'm dying to hear your takes. Back to Quinn Ewers for a hot minute, because this kid's story is too good to ignore. Once the #1 high school recruit in the nation, he's been to the ringer. Ohio State, Texas, injuries, the works. Now, he's staring down the NFL, and the Raiders are in the mix. His Texas stats? Solid 500-plus yards, 20 TDs, and a flair for big plays. But it's not just numbers. Watch his tape, and you'll see a guy who can stand in the pocket and deliver under pressure. Chip Kelly's probably drooling over the idea of molding him into a star. Here's the suspense. Will he fall to us at 68, or will someone like the Colts snatch him first? The draft a month away, and I'm already counting the days. Raider Nation, do you see Ewers as our future, or are we chasing a mirage? Hit me up. Let's paint the picture. It's draft night, April 24th, and the Raiders are on the clock in the 3rd round. The war room's buzzing. Pete Carroll, John Spytek, Chip Kelly, all eyeing Quinn Ewers. Do they pull the trigger, or do they pivot to another need? With Geno Smith locked in, we've got flexibility. Ewers could sit, learn, and take over when the time's right. Think Aaron Rodgers behind Brett Favre vibes. Or maybe we trade up if he starts slipping into the 2nd round. The possibilities are endless, and I'm loving the drama. Raider Nation, close your eyes and imagine Ewers in silver and black, torching the Chiefs at home. Does that fire you up? It's got me hyped. What's your dream draft scenario? Drop in the comments. I'm all ears. Now, let's circle back to that Ellis heartbreak, because our defense needs some love too. Losing Spillane to the Patriots, 104 tackles last year, and D-Blow 106 tackles in 23. Left a gaping hole at linebacker. Ellis was supposed to be the fix, and now we're scrambling. The Raiders' D-line is nasty. Max Crosby's a one-man wrecking crew, and Wilkins is back from injury, but we need bodies in the middle. Ellis brought versatility, run-stuffing pass coverage, special teams hustle. Without him, we're thin, and that's a problem in the AFC West. Here's the cliffhanger. Free agency still open, and the draft's loaded with linebacker talent. Do we chase a vet like Mike Hilton, or draft a rookie to pair with Crosby? Raider Nation, what's the move? I need your wisdom. All right, let's talk strategy, because the Las Vegas Raiders aren't messing around. Hosting Ewers shows we're serious about the QB pipeline, but losing Ellis proves this offseason's a chess game. Every move counts, and Raider Nation's watching like hawks. Check this stat. We went 4-13 last year with Minshew, O'Connell, and Ritter at QB. Geno's an upgrade, 10-7 with Seattle, but we're not stopping there. Ewers could be the mid-round steal we've been craving, a guy who grows into a star while we compete now. The question's dangling. Are we building a contender or just patching holes? I say we're doing both, and it's got me buzzing. What's your gut telling you, fam? Are we on the right track? Let's debate it below. Let's zoom out. Raider Nation, this is bigger than one visit or one missed signing. The NFL drafts our Super Bowl right now, and the Las Vegas Raiders are setting the table for something epic. Quinn Ewers could be the spark we've been missing since Derek Carr left. Think about our offense. Brock Bowers led all tight ends with 1,194 yards as a rookie. Insane. Add Geno, maybe Ewers, and a healthy O-line, and we're cooking. But that Ellis snag reminds us, defense wins championships, and we got work to do there. Here's the hook. Every decision from here to April 26 shapes our 2025 season. Are you feeling the hype, or are you nervous? I'm on the edge of my seat. Tell me where you're at. Let's get real for a sec. Quinn Ewers isn't perfect, and that's what makes this so intriguing. He's had ups and downs, torn oblique at Texas, shaky reads at times, but his combine showed grit. Throwing in a controlled setting. He still had scouts nodding, and the Raiders saw it live. Chip Kelly's a wizard with QBs. Look at his UCLA days. If anyone can polish Ewers into a gem, it's him. Pair that with Pete Carroll's veteran savvy, and we've got a coaching duo that could turn a third-rounder into a Pro Bowler. It's a gamble, But isn't that the Raiders' way? Raider Nation, here's the suspense. Do we trust the process, or do we need a sure thing? I'm leaning toward the upside. What's your call? Hit the comments and let's argue it out. Now, the Christian Ellis twist. It's not just a loss, it's a wake-up call. Our linebacker room's looking sparse, and the AFC West ain't playing around. Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, they're all stacking talent, and we can't afford to lag behind. Ellis would have brought 80 tackles worth of hustle, plus that special team spark. Without him, we're banking on improving guys or a draft pick stepping up fast. Patrick Graham's defense is solid. 2 to 3 before Wilkins got hurt last year, but we need depth to survive a 17-game slugfest. The tension's building. Do we snag a free agent soon or roll the dice on a rookie? Raider Nation, I'm stressing this one. What's your fix? Drop your ideas below. I'm counting on you. Let's wrap this up with a bang, because the Las Vegas Raiders are at crossroads, and Raider Nation's got a front row seat. Quinn Ewers' visit is a glimpse into our future, a chance to dream big. Meanwhile, losing Ellis is a gut check, pushing us to adapt and fight harder. Here's the vision. Geno slinging it in 25, Ewers taking over by 27, and a retooled defense shutting down Mahomes. It's not just news, it's a saga, and we're living it together. The draft a month out, free agency simmering, and every move's a headline waiting to drop. Raider Nation, are you as jacked up as I am? This is our time, silver and black till we die. What's your bold prediction for the offseason? Lay it on me in the comments. All right, fam, we've covered the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Raider Nation, you're the heartbeat of this journey. From Quinn Ewers lighting up our draft hopes to Christian Ellis slipping away, the Las Vegas Raiders are keeping us on our toes. This is why we bleed silver and black. The clock's ticking. April 24th looms, and every rumor, every visit, every signing's got me glued to Raiders news. I'm here for it all, breaking it down with you, because this fan base deserves a real talk. So what's next? More QB buzz? A linebacker steal? I'll be back with the latest, hotter than a Vegas summer. Here's your mission. Smash that like button if you're hyped, drop your hottest takes in the comments, and subscribe if you're not already in the nation. Share this with your crew. Let's grow this family. Raider Nation, we're just getting started. See you in the next one.